Hi guys, Remy here, welcome back to another video. I'm so excited because today I finally received my 45th limited edition copy of Station to Station by David Bowie. Okay, so this album is probably my favourite David Bowie album apart from Ziggy Stardust. I love all the tracks on this album. It's just a really cool vibe. It's so creative and it's just addictive. Like, I only listened to this album for the first time maybe 2 months ago, but it's just been in my head ever since. I was really sad that this copy did not arrive on the actual 45th anniversary of Station to Station, but you know, with the current climate and, you know, delivery times, it was expected that it wasn't going to arrive on the day, so oh well, not to worry because I've got it now. So this is the 45th anniversary indie/HMV exclusive. So the vinyl is either going to be red or white. You don't get to choose, it's a random choice. I have a feeling it's going to be red, but if I could choose personally, I would love it if it was white because I don't have any vinyl that's white. And I think personally it would just go better with this album. But if I get red, that's not a problem, that's what I'm expecting. But let's open it. Oh my god, I'm so excited, I'm so excited, I'm so excited. And it's red. It's red. Oh well, that's fine. I mean, I personally would have loved white. I know some people did order multiple copies to see if they could get both colours. I'm not a completionist, so that's okay. I mostly just wanted the album, so that's okay. The red does look really cool and the red still goes really well with Station to Station. To be honest, out of all the people I've seen on online communities who have got this album, most of the people I've seen have received the red copy, so either that's just a coincidence or maybe getting the red is a bit more common than the white, because I've seen a lot more people get the red pressing. But oh well, doesn't matter. It comes with an extra sleeve like all the other David Bowie records. And then what's this? Ooh, it's just like credits and stuff. I love the whole aesthetic of this album. I think it's just amazing. But yeah, that's the album so far. I haven't listened to it yet because obviously I've just opened it. I'm going to listen to it a bit later, but I'm very, very excited to listen to it later. Oh, so excited. This is, I believe, my only David Bowie LP that is a colour vinyl. All my other David Bowie vinyl is in black except for the Share Show EP, but that's not an official David Bowie release, so that doesn't count. So I just listened to the album. Well, no I didn't, because it was unplayable on my GPO Memphis. I know I say this a lot, but because of lockdown I am not in my usual situation, I'm not in my usual location, and I was unable to bring back my Audio Technica LP 120 with me because it's just so heavy and the setup. I just wasn't able to bring it back this time, and so I am left with my old cheap record player. And normally, you know, luckily for the rest of my Bowie records that I've got with me, the record player works fine. I don't have any problems with it, but unfortunately with Station to Station it was a nightmare. And what's particularly annoying is that I wanted to get this album a month ago, but I thought I'd wait because I'm going to pre-order it because I want the 45th anniversary, because that'd be really special. And of course I wait all this time to get the album and then it does this. But you know, what can you do? There's nothing you can really do. Even though I adore this album to pieces, I won't be able to play it for a while. I'll just have to stream it. So yeah, it's really annoying, but that's just how it is, you know. I can't travel just to get my good turntable, so this is the reality. I'm really happy that I have the album and I'm excited to play it when I actually can play it, but I thought I'd be lucky and be able to listen to it like with my other Bowie albums, but that was not the case. It just basically skipped through, and it just wasn't. And I don't want to play this again on my record player because I don't want to risk it getting damaged. So yeah, but that over and done with, I'll actually talk about the actual tracks because I have listened to this album a lot away from vinyl. TVC15 is amazing. It's just such a funky song about a girl crawling into a TV, and I love the absurdity of it, and I love, I think my favourite thing is Bowie's ad-libs in the beginning, especially when he does that really random ta. I find that hilarious but really cool at the same time. Ta. But the song is just, I dance to it, it's really fun, I really love the guitar in it. It's just got such a great groove and it's really fun. Stay is amazing. I love the drums, I love the guitars, I love the riff. I love the chorus of Stay, like the strings are just incredible, and you know, it adds a bit, to me, like, it's groovy but it adds some sadness, like it tugs at my heartstrings whilst I'm dancing. Word on a Wing, I absolutely love the little, like, I guess it's a bridge section where he starts singing Ready to Shape the Scheme of Things. I love that little section, it's amazing. I love the background vocals, like, oh, the anticipation of it is just so cool. The percussion on Golden Years is my favourite thing. It's just so cool. I love the clicks and the claps, it's just so well done. I didn't like it at first, but then the funkiness of it really grew on me. And then Station to Station is just such an amazing track. You know, there are some of Bowie's longer tracks I do find a little bit hard to get through, but that is definitely not the case with Station to Station. It's just so cool, and I love the guitar in it, and I love how the melody changes, how it goes from slow to fast, and the dramatic piano in like the beginning bit, and it's just, oh, it's so cool. I'd say my least favourite track is Wild as the Wind. It's just the one I'm the least familiar with. I know it's a cover, but he sings it really well. It's just the one that I don't connect to as much as the other 5 tracks. If I was going to rank the album, I'd say in last place would be Wild as the Wind, number 5 would be Station to Station. Now don't get me wrong, that is not me saying Station to Station is bad by any means. Station to Station is amazing, it's just number 5. Number 4 would be Word on a Wing. Number 3 would be Golden Years, but you know, that could potentially go up, I'm just saying. Number 2 would be Stay, and then number 1 would be TVC15. I think like the funkiness and grooviness of the tracks on here are done a lot better than Young Americans, because Young Americans was just more Bowie's imitation of Philadelphia soul, whereas this has a bit more of Bowie's own style mixed with funk and grooviness. So I think Station to Station is infinitely better than Young Americans, and also I love how it is a precursor to like his Berlin era, and it's a really good transitional record. And I think this is probably my favourite album cover of Bowie's, just because I think he looked absolutely amazing and so cool during the Man Who Fell to Earth and the Thin White Duke era, and I just love the style and the design of this record sleeve. It's just so cool. I know that Station to Station and the whole Thin White Duke era is controversial because of David Bowie's personal struggles during the time, but apart from that, like, the whole musical stylings of this time were just something else. They were phenomenal. Like, it's just some of Bowie's best work. It's just a shame that he was struggling a lot during this time. But yeah, this album is truly amazing. I just wish that I could have listened to it, but sadly, until lockdown is over, or until there is a safe, appropriate and legal time where I can get most of my belongings back, that is not an option. So I'll just have to admire the cover but listen to the album digitally, so yeah. Okay, I know I just said I'm not a completionist, but I thought to myself the white version of the album just looked so good, so I have just ordered it. I don't expect it to play any different to the red version on my really cheap record player, so I don't imagine I'll be able to play both versions for a long time, but you know, if I can't play the albums, then at least just let me have both the colours, you know what I mean? But yeah guys, that's my station to station video. Real sorry that, you know, I wasn't really able to listen to this record as it should have been listened to, but I promise as soon as I do get my turntable back, this is probably going to be the first record I'm going to play on it. And yeah, I hope everyone else is doing good, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye guys!